That's that Dr. Pepper.
Uh-oh. Hey, man. Welcome back to the Superdivorce YouTube and Twitch and X stations. Nicholas Villar's here, aka Superdivorce, and tonight on the old Evercade program, we're taking a look at this right here. This is the Evercade Interplay Collection number 2. And all the games included on this you can see on your screen right now. Some of these Evercade cartridges come with quite a few games. This one, only 6. Only 6 on this guy. So it's gonna be a little bit easier to get through all of them, I think. Should be. It looks like Craven's here. Hello. He said the song was peak. We started off with a little Superdivorce tune there. A little ditty by Superdivorce called Amber from the Wish Ya the Best album. Wish Ya the Best. Which I actually have some Right over there. I got some of those right there. You want to see? Hold on. I can show it to you. I really can. Let me grab one. It's on that album right there. That one right there, man. Wish you the best. That's it. I wish you the best. You can still purchase these, by the way. Still got some of these left over. Probably won't have any more of these made ever again once they're gone, but I have some. I don't have an exorbitant amount, but I got a few. Craven can't wait for the Superdivorce copyright strike on this video. You know, oddly enough, that used to happen. That was happening for a while, and I had to fight to get it to stop. I was copyright striking my own videos due to the company I went through to get this put on like Spotify and iTunes and all that shit. They had this like, they had an automatic, whatever, copyright ID thing in place that would search out if anyone was uploading my songs online. And so when I tried to put them on my own YouTube channel, that video I showed just this evening, before the stream started, that actually got, not a strike, but it was blocked. I couldn't upload it. And it was like, reason. And then it listed the group that I had used to sign up with to distribute all these songs all across the net. And so I had to go back and forth with them. I'm like, dude, it's my shit. I'm just trying to put it on my own channel. I appreciate you guys trying to look out for me, but I need to be able to upload my music to my band's YouTube channel. And it was this big thing. It was a big back and forth. It took a long time. Way longer than it should have. But as you can see, finally I'm able to get it played now. But it was no joke. It was no laughing matter when it happened. It pissed me right off. What's up, JJ? Justin Jacobs here. So what do we got tonight? We've got Interplay number 2. We've got Claymates. We got Clay Fighter 2. We got Earthworm Jim 2. Prehistoric with a K, man. The Adventures of Rad Gravity. And then what's that one? What's the next one? The Brainies. I'm looking, and I think I've probably played Earthworm Jim 2 at some point, but I don't think I've played any of the other ones. Yeah, that's it. Old JJ the Jet Plane. Good Brother said old albums on Spotify, please. You mean like non-Superdivorce albums? Like way back into the Nicholas Villar's catalog? I have to do that. I'd have to do that. You didn't Justin didn't expect to see me here. Here I am, believe it or not, somehow. The last place you'd think, right? On my own YouTube channel at 10 p.m. The last place you'd ever expect to find old Superdivorce these days. But I always have to point this out. We've got our little booklet here. The booklet's ready to go. You want Sleep Star Ignition on Spotify. I can probably do that somehow. I can probably make that happen at some point. We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's see how my channel memberships do. You can become a member of the channel now. Want to be a member? Want to be a member? I'm going to have to put together a little, what do you call it? Like a little promo package featuring that guy. You know? Want to be a member? Want to be a member? No! It's like a black and white cartoon. But you can become a member. Not just a subscriber, a member. And you get extra bonus perks now. I just launched that today. Just today. Oh, Justin said whatever Meyer is good. That was just me noodling around on the guitar. Don't take that too seriously. I was just like, well, here, I was just tinkering around. I was like, why not throw it up? To be honest, I was feeling especially low that day regarding the channel. I was feeling very bleak, and that's why I felt that way. I was like, whatever. I was thinking about the mire that I used to walk to as a young boy. My friend and I would walk to this mire. We'd call it getting walkage. We'd walk long distances to the local mire store, and we'd look around at wrestling action figures, and we would help ourselves to free samples of the candy in the candy aisle. You know, and you had the buckets. They used to have the big buckets with a scoop, a big plastic scoop. You could scoop all the fucking assorted candies into a bag and then twist it up, and then you weigh it. We'd also buy stuff too. We didn't just go there and like ransack, but you know, it was like, oh, yes, I just want to taste test this one gummy worm. Yes, very nice. Then we'd always buy stuff too. So don't worry. A shithead thing we did do was we would act like we were picking up Ferrero Rocher packages and just examining them, and we'd talk and we're like, oh yes, have you tried one of these? And then we would pop the Ferrero Rochers and then place them back. And that was just a little shithead thing to do for no reason at all. And I don't condone that, but it did happen. I did do that. And it's not nice. Hey! JJ the Jet Plane becomes the first member. He did want to be a member. The very first member. Well, thanks for joining the channel. Officially. You're not just a subscriber now, you're a member. Look at that. Member. He's got the white heart logo. That means that he is fresh. And I used the heart logo, and then the longer you stay, it's going to take you through the colors of the emotional spectrum, like in the Green Lantern books. So you're going to go through your whole Roy G. Biv situation there. No problem. Justin's looking forward to the zine. I'm looking forward to making the zine. I've wanted to do that for some time. And it's like, all right, I gotta put this stuff out there, and I can, you know, I feel like I'm gonna add perks, but I wanted to get rolling with something. And I think what I've got here is pretty decent. But we can talk about that more towards the end of the stream. Why don't we get into some of these games and see what's going on here with the Interplay cartridge. We'll start with Clay Fighter 2, I guess. Why not? Let's give it a shot, please. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot, guys. I can actually, I think I can do this time. I think it'll allow me to put the chat up here because I was able to figure it out last night for Sega Mania. I just need to pop the chat out like that. Pop off a piece of my chat. Right here, I'll just pull the chat up. And then I can actually do that. I think we do that. And then I think I can just kind of... whoa, that's not what I wanted. Now it's way too off kilter. I need to bring it back into the bounds of this box. The bounding box. And I can just stretch it out like this so it looks all weird and jarbled. But I think it kind of fits the aesthetic here because things in general are typically somewhat jarbled. It's kind of how I like to do things. So it kind of looks like shit, but it works in a way. There you go. Hey, Good Brother became a member. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much. Well, you can always buy a cassette player, Good Brother. Okay, here, I want to tell you guys about the cassettes because I think it's pretty cool. I'll give you a little insight into what's going on with the cassette tapes, because you might be wondering. Well, I like collecting cassette tapes. I think they're cool. I think that cassettes just have a nice feel to them. It feels nice to hold a cassette tape, especially like a new one that you've picked up. And so it's a form of media that I've always liked. I think it's a cool looking piece of technology. It's just neat. And so what I'm going to do, if you sign up at the Superdivorce'S level, let me sell you on it, is I'm going to record a cover song for one side. It's very simple, because I want to be realistic about what I can get done here. But it's going to be unique. Every month, if you get the cassette, you'll get one cover song, and you will get one new original. And the way this is going to work is those two songs, it'll be one song per side. It'll be a specially colored cassette tape with a nice colorful case. That's what I was looking for, a case. And then you'll also get a little sheet of stickers that you can use to decorate the cassette tape or the box that it comes in, however you like. And you don't have to do that. You can also keep the stickers intact, but the stickers will be themed around the cover song and the lyrics to the original song. The cover song may be instrumental, because I may be doing some video game themed cover songs. I'm actually working on one of them right now. So, but we're gonna get that going, and we will get a brand new original Superdivorce song every month. I'm kicking my own ass into gear on that. And here's one more thing. I'm not gonna upload these. They will not be uploaded. All right? So when you get your cassette, you can do whatever you want. You can share it with other members. You could upload it yourself cryptically on whatever website you want to. I'm not going to upload these songs. Not right away, anyhow. Maybe down the line I might do something with them, but not for some time. It's not like you're going to get your cassette and then those songs are going right up. In fact, the cover songs may very well never be released by me officially, outside of when I send these tapes away. The other songs, the originals, I think, the way I want to work this, spoiler, if you're here, you'll hear it now. I think that they might be kind of like in the demo phase, but a portion of the original songs that I send out every month will be compiled into the next Superdivorce album. So I've always loved it when bands do that. Weezer did that, my favorite band ever. They've done that multiple times, where they would release just a bunch of demos and you didn't know which ones were going to make the full album. So they probably won't be final versions, but it'll give you a good idea where things are headed. All right? So that's what's going on there. And I think that's going to be pretty fun. And I wish I didn't have to charge as much as I do, but that's why I was like, you know, I want to try and find out how I can give extra stuff as well. It's just shipping is a bitch. Shipping's a bitch. Fucking materials are a bitch. I wish I didn't have to charge $25 a month for that tier, but that's like, that allows me to make like a tiny profit, a little bit of money for writing 2 songs and recording them and then putting them on tape and then sending them out to people. That all takes time. It's not just the money. It's just it's both. So if I start making millions, then maybe I can lower the price, because obviously if I am ordering more copies of the cassette tapes, or even the other stuff, like more copies of the zines, if there's more demand for that, then the price goes down. And I probably will lower the price if I can at some point. But yeah, that's what's up. Hey, Sona's here. She says, wait, with the eyes looking, huh? Oh shit, Justin upgraded to the Super Duper Divorce membership. Wow, look at that. Aren't you guys just the bee's knees tonight? Look at that, 2 right off the bat. Thank you guys. Well, just know I will be busting ass to make all this stuff happen for you. I want to give you a nice return on investment. I want a nice ROI for you guys. Everyone's turning green. Sona's trying to figure it out so she can join. Yeah, there should be a join button. When you look at your screen, there should be a join button there. I don't know, it looks different for me because I'm actually running the show here, so I don't... Well, I'm trying to look. I'd have to... Let me go to... Hold on. I'm trying to go to my showrunner view here, so I can see what it looks like for you guys instead of me. If you go to just like the front Super Divorce page on YouTube, there's like a little tab. It'll say membership, and you can go there. That's one way to do it. I thought there's a way to do it from the video. There should just be a join button, but I can't see where that is. It's not showing it to me. Maybe if someone else can tell her. Close chat right under vid, says Good Brother. See if that works. I'll wait until I get confirmation from Sona to see if we're able to sort this out here. To get it nice and sorted. Because when I close the chat, I don't see it personally. It's not showing up for me, and I'm guessing, like I said, it's because it's my channel, so it's not gonna prompt me to join my own channel. Okay, well, you know, tinker around with it. If you're still having trouble, then we'll come back to it and address it. Okay, so let's try Clay Fighter 2 Judgment Clay. Clay Fighter 2, the mysterious purple clay meteor that once wreaked havoc across the land, is active once again. Mudville is being flooded in a sea of clay that is spreading at an alarming level. This time, the evil behind the meteor has revealed himself, the extremely mad scientist Dr. Kiln. Declaring himself the ruler of Mudville, he dares anyone to try and stop him. Several challengers rise from the sea of clay, each of them seeking to become the supreme ruler themselves. These clay warriors are stronger and fiercer than before, and when they clash, the mud will fly. Prepare yourself, it's Judgment Clay. This over-the-top sequel to the already over-the-top original brings new fighters, new moves, and an improved combo system. Choose your favorite character and slug it out to see who is fit to be the true ruler of Mudville. Yeah, well, you know, we don't have to sit here for 10 years on Clay Fighter 2. I don't have as much skin in the game on this one. I didn't buy a luxury fight stick just to play this game.
Clay Fighter 2, Judgment Clay.
Also, how's the sound out there for you guys? How's the game sound? How's that sound level? Voice to game. What are we looking at here? How's it going? What kind of options we have? Difficulty medium, speed, arena, selection, manual. Got a nice, that's nice 90s background music there. I like that. Game's a little quiet. Let's try and pump that up a little bit. Let's pump it up just a little bit. How about that? Is that better? JJ has fond memories of this game series.
Round
Here we
one.
go. Hold on. Let's go back. Okay. Let's start here. Hey, what's up, Obi-Wan? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, this is one of those games that I think I mentioned this when I played the first one on a stream a while back. I always thought this looked really cool, but I never owned it when I was a kid. I always liked the claymation that they had going on here. Let's try the snowman guy, Frosty. Let's try Frosty. Hey, what's up, Mick? What's up? How's it going? We're gonna play here in Oozville.
Bad Mr. Frosty versus Blob.
Frosty versus Blob. Good old Blob.
I'm bad. You're going down. Round one. Fight.
See if the usual. Just trying some. What if they have? Hold on. No. I was seeing if they had a move list, but they don't. I'm trying the typical game move combinations here. Oh, there, I did something. Well, all right. Blob got me.
Round two. Fight.
How'd I do that? It seemed like a... How did I... Well, I guess I could just keep punching him. You saw when I turned into, like, the Snow Pac-Man. Well... It's a little... It feels a little clunky. Especially after having just played Street Fighter 2 for, like, 2 hours last night. It's not quite as smooth.
Bad Mr. Frosty.
I mean, I'll take the win, I guess.
Round three.
You want to see the ancestry? Maybe I'll show that sometime. I can save a graphic of it for people who don't believe me. I'll share the ancestry sometime. People think I shouldn't be allowed to say Mick, and I said, look, I've got enough Irish that it's okay. I'm allowed. I have the M-word pass. Ah. This kind of sucks not being able to do like a single special move. And them not having a list or anything.
Bad Mr. Frosty.
Let me see if they put something in the manual here. Maybe they have a list of like... No, they didn't put any special moves in the booklet, unfortunately.
Versus Octohead.
I think it looks cool.
I'm bad.
It looks cool, but it kind of plays like crap. Oh, there it was. How did I do that? I did it again. Was it back forward? Yeah, I won't knock it graphically. It's got a nice look to it. Oh, there, I spit one. See, the problem is, I'm trying all these different button combinations. I wouldn't say I'm button mashing either. I'm trying to be somewhat strategic. Ah. I just gotta keep punching. It's like the only thing I can do.
Time's almost up. Octohead.
Octohead. See ya.
Round two. Fight.
There. Yeah, it's definitely a back and forward kind of situation. But it seems like it might be like time sensitive. So it's a little tricky to get. And he's just rushing me. Just non-stop. Now I also was able to sort of spit. Oh, snowball! Octopunch! Yeah. Kind of keep him at bay here, maybe. No.
Ice breath.
Ice breath. Whatever, pal. Alright, that's alright.
Stay cool.
That's alright, that's alright. What do you think, Mick? Is it still looking pretty cool? You guys think this game's cool? There, finally hit a spatial. He is a slow-mo guy. This Frosty is a little bit of a slow-mo guy. Now, if I could figure out that the other one I did where I kind of spit the smaller snowball out. This is fighting games back in the olden days, man. This is what you had to do. No internet. You just like try different button combinations until you kind of discover something. And even if you gotta be cheap, take the win however you can get it, I guess. On to Clay Keep.
Bad Mr. Frosty versus Tiny.
Versus Tiny. Who's probably not actually tiny. It's probably an ironic.
I'm bad.
I mean, he's not. He's got big muscles. I thought he was gonna be. I thought he'd actually be like a big fat guy. That seems more like 90s fun to me. A big fat guy named Tiny. He's pretty quick.
Medicine ball.
Oh, medicine ball. So he's got like the Kano spin attack, and he calls it medicine ball.
Medicine ball.
Because he's a workout guy.
Medicine ball.
There, I can kind of
Medicine ball.
get him with my carrot. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on now. No! No, 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 no. Don't do that.
Round 2. Fight.
Did we work the sound out okay?
Medicine ball.
It's not still too quiet, is it?
Medicine ball.
Oh, a little combo, huh? Oh, he's getting fancy fresh.
Dirty punch. Medicine ball.
Yeah, he's got his combos going, man. Fair play to ya, fair play to ya.
Tiny.
All right, Tiny.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Come back and I'll mold you a new face. Because they're all clay guys, huh? Let's let it run out. I'll pick someone else before we move on. Maybe get a little look at the different fellows. We saw Blob, Tiny. That's just a different colored Blob. We saw Octo. Let's try Nana. Let's play as the banana guy.
Nanaman.
Nanaman.
Blob.
Nanaman versus Blob. Yeah, step right up to see the Banana Man. Oh, and he peels himself right open to start the round.
Fight.
Oh, what did I do there? I threw like a he's got a slippery kind of cartoon banana noise that he does.
Cut it in half.
Oh. Now why did I do that? No. No. I feel like I Oh, okay. It's kind of like a Hadouken. Same maneuver.
Nanaman wins the battle.
Shoot the old banana disc at him.
Round 2. Fight.
I'll spam it. Ah. Gotta be quick. Ah. Oh. Oh, come on. How about the slide? How about the slide? Do the banana slide. Let him back in. Oh, come on. Got it. All right. Spam the cheese. What cheese? Oh, heading to the crib. You gotta see the baby fight. I was curious about this. Goo Goo. Talking about Goo Goo dolls last night. Well, here's an actual Goo Goo doll.
Round 1. Fight.
Probably Johnny Resnick's favorite character. Put on a little iris, a little name. You'd be playing Clay Fighter 2 and fucking crying yourself to sleep while you're watching City of Angels starring Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. What's he saying? Pio Disma.
Goo Goo wins the battle.
That thumb suck. It's crazy.
Round 2.
What's up, Fizzaroli? Old Fitz is here. Pio Disma. Little baby crawl. Goo Goo. This isn't. It doesn't feel as reliable as I'd like. Yep. How about your slide? Slip and slide, slip and slide, slip and slide, slip and slide, slip and slide. Well.
Goo Goo wins the
Well, that's that. That's that. This is my crib. Get out. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so we can see what's going on there. We get a good idea of Clay Fighter 2. Not the best. It's one of those ones where you would have rented it and you would have made do for the weekend. It wouldn't have felt like a complete loss. You might have played it like for an hour on a Friday, like when you got home from Blockbuster, and be like, oh, okay, I want to watch that movie now. Then you watch the movie you rented, and then you come back to it later. And maybe you'd find a character that you got pretty good with, and maybe get pretty decent by the end of the weekend. Probably wouldn't feel awful when you had to return it. You'd be looking forward to the next game to rent the following weekend, I think. That's how I would feel. You think the creative team was on shrooms? Yeah, I could see that. Though, oops, did I actually load that again? Sorry. I have heard people say that certain things would really freak you out on shrooms. I feel like the Goo Goo character might be disturbing to someone who is deep on a mushroom trip. What do you think? I had a friend one time who said he was watching South Park. It was an episode where Michael Jackson's nose fell off. And he was high on shrooms at the time, and he said that happened, and it really sent him into a downward spiral. He ended up having a horrible trip because of it. Just felt awful. Took a while to shake it off. So be careful. Be careful if you want to do shrooms and maybe want to play Clay Fighter 2. Word to the wise. Alright, now how about Clay Mates? Another Clay game. A 1993 platformer. Says here, from the creators of Clay Fighter. Okay, so it makes sense. It's another Clay game from the creators of Clay Fighter. Comes a game about a shape-shifting ball of clay. You play as a boy named Clayton. Hey, Sona! Sona subbed up at the super duper divorce level. Thank you very much, Sona. That's just awesome. Thank you for that. That means you're going to get the cassette tape, which will feature a brand new original Super Divorce song, as well as a cover song. Working on the cover song right now. Right now. So that'll be coming out to you with the custom stickers. You can customize it however you want, or you can just keep the stickers for fun, just as a collector's item. But they'll be themed around the cover song and the new song. So it'll make sense if you decide to put them on the cassette case that it comes in. You don't have to do that. It's just, it's up to you now. It's up to you, whatever you want. And then the zine and the badges and all the stuff. So please look forward to that, Chef. One of us, one of us. Yes. If you're not sure what's going on right now, I just opened up memberships to the channel today with some 3 different tiers that you can subscribe at, or that you can you can member up at, because you're not a subscriber now, you're a member. You're an actual member. It's different. It's more exclusive. You get perks, you get special items, actual physical items. You know, I didn't want to do the thing where it's like, well, now you can pay me $10 a month and you get to see all the videos that I used to post that I'm actually just putting behind a paywall now. That's not what I wanted to do. So I tried to come up with what I thought were some fun little items, little trinkets and doodads and special stuff that I could actually send out to people via the snail mail. Actual things you can hold in your hand, you know? What a concept. Hey, Obi-Wan's talking about how he pulled out the giant Super Divorce logo t-shirt that he got. No, I'm not selling those. That was like, that was probably the most exclusive piece of merchandise that we ever did. That was like a one of one. We went to, I've got one of those, Bender has one, and I think Obi-Wan has one. And it's an airbrushed version of the Super Divorce heart logo on a white t-shirt, created at the airbrush stand at one of the local malls here. And I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan's the only one who got one of those. So I don't know if, yeah, that's, because that's not, having like custom airbrush shirts made, it's not cheap. I would have to sell those for silly amounts of money to be able to make it work. So I probably won't be doing that. I could do a Super Divorce heart logo, but it won't be custom airbrushed, you know. That's a very special item, Obi-Wan. But let's see, what do we do here? Ah, yes, you play as a boy named Clayton, whose father has developed a serum to turn humans into animals. However, the evil magician Jobo desires the serum for his own wicked ends. He kidnaps Clayton's father and turns Clayton into a ball of clay. It's up to the unlikely hero to rescue his father, the serum, and the world in this whimsical 16-bit platformer. Use the power of transformation to take on many different forms, each with their own abilities. Navigate large levels full of alternate routes and secrets. Master Clayton's abilities and defeat the nasty Jobo once and for all. Alright, let's try. Claymates. Good Brother said he didn't get one because he's a second-class citizen. No, that's not true. You were too close. You flew too close to the sun. You were too much part of the inner circle. Now that seems like it's going to be super loud. Turn that down. See, it's like every game has its own sound level. So now I'm guessing that was super loud. That probably blew your eardrums out. It did mine for a second. Okay, we already heard the story. We can skip that. Oh, we're just kind of a blob. Huh. Okay. Go through here, and I guess this is how you get to a level. All right. Clayton's Yard. Is it? Let me know if it's too loud. Okay, now we're a mouse. We're a roaring mouse. Kind of looks a little Sonic-y. Well, why can't I jump off the... What we gotta do here? What? What does this do? End? Why would it be the end already? Oh, let me see. Here. There we go. You just gotta growl at them. What do you think? How does this look? Does this look fun? Jury's still out. Okay, so that you hold down your A button to jump a little higher. And I suppose we have, what? We got 8.5 minutes to get through this. Literally a fever dream, you say. I don't understand why the mouse kind of like growls and barks. I don't know why that's supposed to be my attack. That doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I don't know what that does. What is this? Oh, okay. What is that? So you just turn everyone into Chaos Emeralds. And what, does the level end when you get that last fucking big-ass Chaos Emerald? Or, oh, shit. Guess I gotta go up here again, huh? No? That didn't end it. Alright, let's go down here. Hop up into the cloud. Oh, then the cloud's moving. Oh, it's like flying Nimbus. Maybe we'll run into Goku. The characters from the previous game were, well, some of them were in the original Clay Fighter, which I played on a stream here. It's been a little while, but we have visited with them before. Okay, so now we're a kitty cat. And that's like a Sonic ring. They really are they're really pressing their luck here, I think. With ripping off Sonic. The layout of the fucking level seems similar. It looks like they're using very similar assets. We had a big ring, and it made a very Sonic-y noise when I picked it up. So I don't know about that. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, I can at least run. That's good. I can use this ball to hit enemies. What? Why'd it hit me? That's what I'm saying. Very Sonic-y. Like, if I had been involved in the creation of this game, I might have said, guys, I don't know, we might want to switch it up. We got the emeralds. We're doing rings. We're using the same sound effects. Are we okay? Are we gonna be okay here? What is that? Oh, it says good job. I thought it was gonna be dynamite. That must be like your checkpoint. I mean, it's cute. It's a cute looking game. I guess I can't get down there. I gotta change back into the mouse so I can fit. Whoa! Too fast. Too fast, mousey. See, that sound right there. That's like a Sonic noise. Listen. Total Sonic stuff. 100% Sonic. And there's a pinata. I never saw a pinata in Sonic, so that's new. See, they had the originality. I don't know what they're doing. Oh! Uh-oh. Now I'm back into a blue ball that just punches. Okay, and I got my cat back. The red ball turns you into a kitty cat. Oh, can he climb up the trees? That's something. Oh! Oh no! So silly. So your default form is just a blue ball. This is how you have to get around if you lose all your power-ups. Oh! What happened? I got eaten by a Venus flytrap in Clayton's yard. Right by my good job. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's use the mouse again. Whoop! I think my goal here is just going to be to complete one level. Let's jump over top. Whoop! Oh no! I got popped! Gosh darn it! Son of a bitch! Alright, back to Clayton's yard again. And it looks like the stars represent your lives. Let's try and keep this little mousy guy this time. He gets to running so fast, you know, you lose track of him a little bit. Oh, watch out! There we go. Oh, no! See, he was going too fast. Clay balls only. What is this? C. Oh, and look, there's another Sonic thing. That deal where you're a ball. Oh yeah, a rolling blue ball. Very, very subtle, guys. Very subtle. Okay, well, I think we'll move on. We get an idea of what's happening with Claymates. It's not awful. That's another one that you would have made work if you had picked it out on a Friday night. You probably would not have run out of game to play, because it seems like there were collectibles to pick up if you wanted to try and be a completionist about it. The levels are decently sized, it seems like, with different routes through them. So if you're looking for something like that, there you go. Claymates. Now, Earthworm Jim 2. I am not good at the original Earthworm Jim. I never owned it as a child. I played the original on the channel a while back, and it's tough. It's a tough game, so I'm expecting this to be tough as well. It says, the grooviest hero in the galaxy returns in a supercharged sequel. From evil the cat's circus of the scars to the planet of meat, join Earthworm Jim on a madcap chase across the galaxy. Saving cows, thwarting lawyers, and outsmarting Cy Crow are all in a day's work for Jim. Are you up to the challenge? Can you handle this awesome new weapon? Excellent! Then stop reading this, press the button, and start up this game. Trust no one, play it yourself, or eat dirt! Well, I don't want to eat dirt, so I'll try it out. Let's try Earthworm Jim 2. Alright, that's fine. Press start, here we go. Anything but tangerines. What does that mean? Level title? Is that what it's called here? Anything but tangerines? Oh, okay, yeah. We got our blaster. There's an extra life right off the bat. How do you get that? Can you slap up at it? That looks like I should be getting that, man. That's bunk. Maybe I can slap up directly. Nope. It's not working. Alright. We'll just head on over this way. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they give you a percentage health situation in this game. That's right. Great animation. Very nicely animated. Nice sound effects. Can I drop down there? Looks like I should be able to. There we go. I don't know what those are.
Way cool.
What was that? It's like a map. Looked like a world map. I don't know what it does. So this is one of those games where you gotta try to find your way through the map. It's not gonna be just a straight across, straight shot, I don't think. Happy oinkers. Oh! Yeah, he's got a nice hop up animation, pull himself up there. If you fall down, that's nice. That's pretty good. Like that, yeah. You didn't see that too much in games like this back in the day. That's pretty special. Being able to pull yourself up on a ledge like that. That's sophisticated animation. Now, I do need to figure out... I think you have to use your head to kind of like swing from vines and shit sometimes. At least I thought so. Sona was about 3 years old when this came out. How about anyone else? There we go, we got across. Did anyone else play Earthworm Jim back in the day? Any longtime fans? Or are we all a bunch of Earthworm Jim casuals around here? What does it say? Pig shoot. Why can't I get those? It looks like I'm jumping right into them. Use the pig. Huh? Use the pig. Do you have to go back and get one of these pigs from over here? The happy honkers? Press down. Okay, we got a pig. You gotta take the pig. You gotta take the pig to the pig chute. There you go. What do I do? Hop on him? Oh, then I... Oh, then I bounce. No. Huh. I guess it killed that guy. Alright. Innovative. What do I have now? What is this, a bubble gun? Why would I want a bubble gun? Maybe that's one of those kind of joke power-ups that you're not supposed to get. It just inconveniences you when you get it. Oh, it's the old lady. Oh, no! Damn it. Okay, I see what's up now. You gotta slow it down or speed it up to avoid the falling old ladies. And then you gotta swing across like that. There we go. Oh, wow! What does that say? Bonus. Alright, there's a bonus. There's an old lady bonus up here, it looks like. What do you do here? How's that? Oh, we've been taken to an old lady bonus stage. Ow! Bullshit. Again. Good Brother says, Earthworm Jim is super underrated. You think so? Yeah, I vaguely remember the cartoon being on, but I never watched it. There, okay, there we go. Oh, bullshit! She like touched the very edge of the tip of my tip there. Alright, now slow it down. Go! Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, and I'm losing health every time. I just realized that. Okay, slow it down. Speed it up. Up! There we go. No! The last damn one. Is this worth it? Is it even worth it at this point? And it looked like I should have been able to get that, but I couldn't figure out how to jump or anything. Whatever. Okay. Well, there's the old lady bonus.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Way cool!
I don't know what that was. Way cool, apparently.
Whoa!
Well,
Whoa!
I'm almost dead here. I'd be doing much better if I hadn't gone to that old lady town. That sucked.
Way cool!
Oh, it gave me a little health.
Whoopee!
Drop it down here, okay. That works.
Way cool!
Oh, I got electrocuted. Yeah, like I would have known that. One of those ones where there's no possible way you'd be able to see it coming. Good Brother's favorite. Use Snotty Swing. I don't know what that is. Oops, hold on. Snotty Swing. How do you do the Snotty Swing? No. Well, what's the snot? How do you go to the snotty? I feel like it was just doing it automatically previously, but now I can't. I can only do the regular worm swing. I'm trying to snap at it and it's not working. How do you do the snot swing? Maybe. Hold on, let me consult the manual. Let me see if they got anything in here about it. To do the snot swing. Let me see. Jump / activate snot swing. A. Just A. That's what it says. Oh, okay, you have to double tap it. There we go. Alright. Okay. What did I just do there? Yep, got him. Alright, more pigs. Gotta take another pig here. Hey! Come on, damn it. Oh. I think I killed the pig on accident. Nope. Come on. No! Hey! Hold on! How did... Okay, you got to slap to put him down. No! Stop it! Thing's pissing me off. What do I gotta sit him up there on the top? Yeah, there we go. Okay. There. Drop him down. Nope. No. No. No! What the? Oh, I gotta put 2 up there. Okay, there. 2 pigs. All set. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can go around this side. Got it. All right. Okay, now I gotta be careful. What is this? What do we got here? Fight. I'm not doing any of this. That was just a cutscene.
Well done.
Thanks. Okay. So there we go. What do you think? Do you want me to venture further into this level, or do you want to go back to see whatever the next game is? Whatever that would be. Should we move on to Prehistoric Man, Rad Gravity, and the Brainies yet? Or do you want to see more Earthworm Jim? What do you guys say? Here. I gotta get used to doing this. I just gotta put it to a vote. Move on. Or keep playing. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Move on or keep playing. It's your stream out there. You let me know what to do. I'll probably let this go for about a minute. We'll give it about 1 minute. It's looking hotly contested. 50-50 vote right now. It's a 50-50 split. Oh, now it's move on. 75% move on. A little bit of time left though. Got about 30 more seconds. It could end with a decisive move on. That's what it's looking like. About 20 seconds left now. Down to the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move on. All right, polls ended. We're gonna move on. Well, you make a good point, good brother. He said it's a worm in a cybernetic suit with machine pistols. What's not to like? I guess people are just so excited to see the other games that you know, their curiosity is winning the day this evening. My favorite Weezer song? Man, that's tough. That's really tough for me. But like, okay, I'm going where my mind goes, okay? If I sat down and thought about it and like listed them all out, I don't know if I'd give you the same answer, but I'm just going to go with this right now. Tragic Girl. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. That's it. That's what I'll give you now. Prehistoric Mang. Let's try. Take control of a Neanderthal that's a word I see spelled differently from time to time. Some people say Neanderthal and others say Neandertal. And I've seen tal come under common parlance as of late. Growing up, it was always thal. Growing up, everyone always said thal. Now I'm hearing Neanderthal. Is it just one of those things that someone recently decided they would pronounce differently and then it caught on and it became kind of like a hipster deal? It's like a hipster way of pronouncing it. Is that what's going on with Neanderthal? Can anyone confirm why Neanderthal seems to be more common now? Take control of a Neanderthal who's on a quest to collect food to get his village ready for the approaching fall feast. Along the way, he'll encounter an assortment of enemies ranging from spiders, giant rats, and even a mighty T-Rex. Jump, run, and glide through the prehistoric levels, upgrading your weapons to hammers and axes in order to better tackle your foes. Vanquish enemies, collect food items, and face the nasty bosses waiting for you at the end of each level. Rise up to the challenge or go extinct. Prehistoric Mang. That's alright, Jess. I understand. No problem. 1995 from Titus. Prehistoric Mang. Alright, well, I usually like watching cutscenes, but not in a stream like this. We're not here for the long haul. It's more like to check stuff out. What I want to do with these streams is to be like, is this cartridge worth picking up? Do they give you mostly fun stuff on this cartridge? That's what I'm trying to answer. That's the point of the Evercade program. And also to see how it plays on the Evercade. Sam, before we start our quest, I think we should give you a little training. We will help you with advice while you travel to the ancient bridges. First, you will need to know how to run like a dog. Then you will be able to run faster. To do this, push up on the pad or hold down the Y button while moving left or right. Push up on the pad while moving left or right to run faster? That's weird. That's strange. I've never seen a game do that. I've never seen a game where you run by, okay, so here's your regular walk, just right and left. But then if you hold right up, you go into the dash. Have you ever seen that before? I've never seen that, ever. Never, ever, ever. Obi-Wan said, T, the Neanderthal, is the German pronunciation. Either way is correct. So you can say I've heard it both ways. Like Sean in Psych. But for real. You can say it both ways. Alright. Thank you for the clarification, Obi-Wan. Alright, let's see. Justin, old JJ, echoes the same sentiment. He said the spelling Neanderthal reflects the modern German spelling of the valley where the first fossil was found, while Neanderthal is the original spelling. Alright. So I thought that the thal was like the OG way. That's what I always remembered. And then somewhere along the lines it was like Neanderthal. People started saying that. And I was like, what is this? What's going on with Neanderthal? What's happening here? Who's causing this? Hello, lad. Let's try and get you acting more like a real hunter, shall we? To jump higher, you should bounce on the head of an enemy with the jump button pressed. You can't bounce on spiders or tortoises, but you can ride on them instead. Alright. How do I do this? How do I get to those items? Oh! I can... Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Hey, look at that sweet treat. That looks delicious. That looks just delightful. I love when games like this have nice sweet treats in them. It's just pleasant to look at. It's pleasant to see. You can imagine yourself being the character and happening upon this giant iced bun with the little sprinkles and maybe like a cherry on top. Just great. Worth lots of points too. Delicious. So it seems like a pleasant enough platformer, don't you think? Nice animations, nice colors. What kept you, kid? I've been waiting for you here for ages. See this strange animal here? Sleeping by this bush? That's called a Reese-Tartan. What? Reese-Tartar? Reese-Tartar? Wake him up and he'll bring you back to where he is whenever you have an accident. There you go. So that's like the checkpoint. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Whoa, and that's how you just jump over those. Ooh. Boink. Boink. Go! We did it. Alright. Right, Sam. How did you do? What have you brought for our village? Nice iced bun. That's not good enough, Sam. Damned pathetic. Really, you must do better. We need that food. Damned pathetic. Wow. Stage 02. Ancient Bridges. Sam, you are going to need a hang glider to cross Cloud Canyon. I can make one if you find for me the skin of a rare spotted mountain lion. Some live near here. Go and find one, and I will meet you at Cloud Canyon. Gotta go to meet him at Cloud Canyon with the rare spotted, not spotted dick. What a strange name for a... It's like an afternoon snack, isn't it? People in the UK like to eat that. Spotted dick. I've never had spotted dick. I hope I never do. Oh, who's that? Oh! Watch out now. Get a few little bones there. A few hearts. Here you go. Oh, come on! What do I gotta do? Jump over top. Hey! Look, it's like a sexy cave lady. Hiya, Sammy! Did you know that if you find all the letters of the word bonus, you will be magically transported to a secret cave full of bonuses? No, I didn't know that. There you go. What does that mean? Shout. Is that like a special move? Some sort of special maneuver I can do? My shout. Let's just... Yeah, I'll just go around him. That's fine. I don't need to be a hard ass here. Just use these spiders to get across, just like that. There we go. Not bad. Oh! Oh! Watch out! I got a little impatient there. That's okay. I got the recovery. And now... Huh. Look at that. Whoop. How do I get up there? Maybe I have to... Well, that doesn't work. I can't just propel myself. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got that. I got the big burger. Oh. Created a new block there. Didn't even know about that. So what have I done? Have I missed where I was supposed to go? Because that looked like a dead end over here. Did I miss something? Let's jump over these guys. Back over here. This is going to be back by the... Oh, bullshit. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, you got to go in the cave. I see. There's a checkpoint, boy. Use that to do a launching jump. Nope. Ah. good baseline. They got a good baseline going. So that's nice. They had that working in their favor. It's, Oh, watch out. Don't die. Don't die, Cindy. Name of an old scene band I remember from back in the day. They were called Don't Die, Cindy. Into another cave. And, oh, there's that lion. Is that the one? Is that the one? It didn't look spotted. I think he said it needed to be spotted. There we go. Oh, watch out. Got another one. I mean, we've got lots of them now. Unless the final one's going to be like the big boss. Maybe a giant lion of some sort or other. Well, bullshit. What? Okay. I've had enough of that. They're just not introducing enough, you know? It's not awful, but it's whatever. All right, The Adventures of Raid Gravity. You are Raid Gravity, a futuristic heroic spaceman. A mad scientist disrupts the peaceful universe, and it is your job to visit various planets to reestablish contact between all the worlds. Sites vary between verdant planets, lava pits, and hazardous jumps, with gravity variations and craters. Take a radical trek through interstellar space, mix it up with weird aliens, and save the galaxy from the evil Agathos. Get upside down in the greatest space adventure ever! Would I try Spotted Richard instead? I don't think so. I don't want to try anything spotted. I don't want to eat anything... I don't want to eat spotted... insert whatever it is. Spotted to me usually means it's like it's moldy. It's got like mold spots, or someone dropped it and now it's got like pieces of dirt. It's like spotted. There's some sort of fungus growing. There's like bacteria that you can see. It's not good. It was left out in the sun. It's got sunspots. It's spotted now. I don't want spotted cake. I don't want a spotted hot dog. I don't want, whatever. A spotted pork chop. A spotted sandwich. I would just like the thing. You just give me the thing without the spots on it. Adventures of Raid Gravity. Copyright 1990. Look at that guy. How about that guy? Hello, Raid Gravity. Spotted in this instance just means it has dried fruits in it. That sounds awful. Whatever. Is it meat? Is it meat with pieces of dried fruit? Spotted dick? Is it like a sausage tube with little chunks of like bananas and dried cranberry? It's fruit cake, but steamed pudding. Alright, that's fine. This is unpleasant. Just let me get to where I'm going. Well, I think fruitcake is terrible too. They can keep all that. Rad. If you need energy, use your communicator. Okay, here goes Raid Gravity. Where? Oh, there we are, down the bottom. He looks like Bruce Campbell. Oh! I didn't know he was going to do that. Well, why can't I hit him? There, okay. I got to get really close, don't I? Whoa! He's got those nunchucks. I've never heard of this game before. It looks pretty cool. So I guess maybe I go in here. Alright. These guys really have it out for me. Guys walking around with their damn... Oh, you son of a bitch. Where's my health? You gotta be really aggressive here. You gotta get up close and just blast these dudes. Oh, look at that. Still not sure where my health is. Ah. And then you just blow them apart. Whoop, nope. Maybe he'll have some one-liners if they let him talk, you know. Oh, jeez. Well, it's a little... The controls are very... What the fuck? I was trying to sneak up. I didn't know he was going to turn around. I thought he was going to walk all the way. And then what? You get a continue code? Well, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. Screw you, buddy. Go in. Jeez. Just want to try and make it back to where it was. There we go. Just gotta get that timing down. Good. Good, good, good. Look at that dude. It's like Jack Black. So this is one of those ones where you just have to enter a bunch of different rooms. You're not going to know where it's going to take you. It reminds me of like the Goonies 2 layout. Oh, bullshit. How does he know? How did he know? How are you supposed to deal with that guy? Oh. What was that? Just like a big ass, like a score bar. They make those. That's actually a candy bar, the score bar. I just remembered that when I said it. I was like, there's a candy bar called Score. I don't think I've ever had one. Have you guys ever had a score bar? Let me know your favorite obscure candy bar. Don't say Snickers, don't say Milky Way. It's got to be something that, you know, is not like commonplace. We'll accept Score bar. You could say Zero. I don't know if I'd say that's obscure. Most people know about Zero, but I feel like most people haven't really had it. They don't get it on the reg. But Score bar I've never had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play The Sims. Good Brother said score bars are tight. What is it? What's in a score bar? Oh God, no. Obi-Wan's saying about Turkish Delight. Not the Turkish Delight. That's the absolute worst. It's anything but a delight. What a misleading name. Turkish Delight. It's like a Turkish nightmare. Turkish hell. They should rename it that. The Turkish hell. Sona like circus peanuts. Everyone always throws those away like first thing when you're getting your Halloween candy out. They're always just... They're hard. I feel like a circus peanut that was soft, like maybe right after it was made, might be decent. The problem is they've been sitting out for like years by the time you get them, and it's just like a piece of just like crunch, and it seems wrong. You can tell it's not supposed to be like that. You can tell when this was made it was like soft and chewy probably, and now look at it. You could like tap it, you know? You could like knock on someone's door with it. Craven said I can make chat members and Superdivorce Super Show members. Why would I do that? Why should I do that? Because you want Sims content? Why do you want me to play The Sims? I haven't played The Sims since approximately 1999. I had it, and like the family computer could barely run it. Rough times for computer games back in those days, if you didn't have a badass one. Oh yeah, I do love candy corn. I feel like people who don't like candy corn are not to be trusted. But anyway, what's in the score? You didn't tell me. The SKOR bar. The score bar. What's in it? Milk chocolate and crisp butter toffee. Is that it? Is Justin right? Sona says she only likes the soft ones. She buys them from Walgreens, and she has to squeeze the bags first. Do they frown upon that? Have you ever been caught squeezing the bags? Candy corn is not heresy. Candy corn is a staple of the fall time season. I feel like if you don't like candy corn, then there's no way that you can be a fan of the fall time. There's no way. You just don't like fall. You don't like fall. You don't like Halloween. You don't enjoy crisp autumn nights with Halloween decorations up everywhere. You don't like any of that. You may say you do, but I don't believe you. If you don't like candy corn, then I can't trust you about any of the other stuff that follows. It's all bound up in candy corn. You have to have the candy corn element, or it doesn't work. Candy corn is not wax. Whose favorite? JJ's favorite season is spring. I feel like spring doesn't even have its own identity. Spring is like, at least around here, it's like, oh look, you had a day where it was 70 degrees. Oh, no, actually, we're going to go back to being 30 degrees for 2 weeks. And then you get one day and it's like, oh, hey, look, it's 70, spring's finally here. And then it snows. And it goes on and on like that until one day in mid to late May, it's like 95 degrees, and then it's summertime. And that's spring here. That's my experience of spring. That's my lived experience of springtime in this region. Now, fall time, you can't beat it here. Fall time in Ohio is just absolutely wonderful. It is its own clearly defined season where you can feel it. You feel it in the air. You feel it in the air. You see it everywhere you look. The leaves are changing. You don't get that in springtime. What? Oh, look, I don't see any leaves anywhere. And then it rains for a couple days and then it's green. But it looks the same then that it's going to look in the summertime. So I don't get it. I don't get why you would choose springtime. Craven said winter is peak. I don't hate winter. I like winter from, from like Thanksgiving time through New Year's. And then I'm done with it. And then I'm like, all right, we can get on to spring. That's the one thing I like about spring, is that it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. We've done Thanksgiving, we've done Christmas, we're past New Year's, we're in January, February, March. It's just like drab. Sometimes the snow lingers, but sometimes it melts, and then it's just like icy rain and dreary all the time. And there's no holiday cheer, there's no holiday spirit anywhere. It's just like, Then I am waiting for springtime to relieve us of the bullshit of like the winter that drags on, you know? I think that's good to get out of that mode and to get into the part of the year where you can actually go back outside and do things. That's nice. And see, that's another reason why I love fall time. You can still be outside doing things. And then again, during the holidays, you're probably not going to spend a whole lot of time outdoors, but when you do, you're looking around, you see the lights, you see the decor, that the chill in the air is, in a way, inviting. It's a warm chill. It's got some warmth to it because it's telling you, hey, it's okay. It's the holiday season with a whoop-de-whoop and hippity-hop. And don't forget the pippity-pop. You get that going on. Don't we get lots of beautiful flowers in the spring? Yeah. I mean, flowers are nice. I do like flowers. We planted a bunch of flowers last year, and it was nice having them. But, you know, flowers, they can bloom into the summertime. They don't just die immediately when it hits summer. If you're keeping up with them, it's not just exclusive to spring. Some of them are, but then you've got some that don't come out and bloom until a little later. So that's not a reason why I would say springtime is great, because summertime also has flowers and can be nice. Sona said Ohio equals Canada. Yeah, I forgot. That's true. Just me, old Canadian man here. Old divorcee from Canada. Depressed as shit. JJ says spring is rebirth. He can smell the scent of regrowth and verdancy. Also, no more seasonal affective disorder. I mean, I get that part of it. I get it. It's nice to see the sun and to feel the warmth, but it's often tricky around here. It's often a big trick. You'll have a day where you can have all the doors and windows open. You need to turn the heat off, because if you don't, it's going to be like 90 degrees in your house. And then overnight, it drops down to like the 20s. And you're like, what are we doing here? What is this? What are we doing here? Why can't we just have a nice like 60 to 70 degrees springtime? It's like always been that way. It's always been up and down. It feels completely random a lot of times, springtime. I feel like it's the most unreliable season that I can think of. You know you're getting hot in summertime. You know that autumn is usually going to be pretty mild. Chill at night. Sometimes kind of warm during the day. As you progress through October, a little bit more chilly as you go along. But pretty reliable. Springtime is just like all bets are off. You never know what you're going to get. Sona just found out daffodils are poisonous. So you wouldn't want to make Turkish delight out of daffodils. You can use roses for these weirdos who like eating flowers. And I'm not talking about in a tea, that's fine. You know, if you want a lavender chamomile tea, I like that. That's fine. But I wouldn't think to just eat lavender. I wouldn't say, hey Jess, can you make me a dessert? I'm thinking I want a nice lavender cake. Crunch and crumble some of that lavender from out in the garden there. And crunch it and crumble it into the cake. I think I want a lavender cake this evening. I would never say that. Play Sonic Frontiers. You want me to start it over again? I don't think I have my save file anymore. That's been too long ago. We'd have to start all the way over, and I know how much you love the soundtrack on that game, Craven. Let's move over to the Brainies. In this 16-bit puzzle game, you have to guide the Brainies of 4 different colors to the goals that match their colors in over 100 stages. I don't think we're going to get all the way through this one. Move the cursor and press the button to activate or deactivate a Brainie and move it. The Brainie will keep moving in the direction you press until it hits an obstacle. Use the Brainies carefully to create a route to the goal for all of them. Think fast and move even faster because the clock is ticking. The faster you complete a level, the more bonus time and points you earn. If you run out of time, you lose a life. Show off your brain by conquering all of these challenging mind-bending puzzles. Is this like, it's gonna be like Lemmings? That's what the description reminded me of. I used to love Lemmings. That was a fun game. Jess is coming in saying she's made lavender treats before. When have you made lavender treats? Oh, look at that. That's scandalous. That's scandalous right there. Uh-oh. Oh. What just happened there? Oh, they're showing us... That's not an Evercade controller. That's not what we're playing with. Can they do that? I bet Nintendo would be pissed off if they saw this right now. Surprised this stream's probably gonna get shut down. Okay, so you gotta take the guy and then... Alright. Starting off nice and easy, I guess. You made... I'm guessing you meant Earl Grey lavender cupcakes? I don't remember that. I don't remember Earl Grey lavender cupcakes. So what do you gotta get the guys... Okay, you gotta match them up. Hold on. I can't. Whoops. Here, let's go like that. There we go. Ah. There we go. Okay. Good Brother said this game is like Lost Vikings but garbage. I don't want lavender drinks. I don't like a lavender drink, Jess. I would not, could not on a boat. Like I said, besides like a tea or something, but I don't remember you making Earl Grey cupcakes. At all. That sounds like a dream you had. I think you were dreaming. No. Wait, that doesn't... Oh, crap. I just... Now I see what I have to do. No! Over that quickly, huh? Okay. I saw right at the end what I needed to do. Of course. You gotta go like this. Of course, you have to... Oh. You have to bring him down here. Then you gotta use this guy as a flotilla. A flotilla. And then you go like that. There you go. Ah! How mean. Hey, JJ used a corn miser. That's the first use of an official members only, not a GIF, but an emoji. That's what it is. It's an emoji. And my beautiful face. 3 times. Jess has receipts of these whatever. Well, how would anyone know what the flavor is by looking at it? That doesn't work. That's hogwash. They could be anything. No one can divine the flavor from looking at a picture. I've never played Lost Vikings, I don't think. Is it the same concept? And what makes this garbage compared to say, Lost Vikings? These have to go second. So probably something like that. And then the reds need to go first. So can I take this guy? Oh, that doesn't work. Well, crud. What do you gotta? You gotta like siphon them around. That's not gonna work. I don't like that. Hold on. Come on down here. Let's try and figure this out together. We'll have to do the little rotation game, huh? Bring this guy over. Bring him up. This guy down. And that guy down. Then we can do this. And, let's see. Okay. Get him up there. Down, here you go. Okay, those guys are in the right spots. And then we got those guys right there. And then we'll just grab our green guy. There. Not too bad. Oh, okay, well, it was 6 or 7 years ago. Well, no wonder I don't remember. You act like it was last week. Get some extra time there. Bring those two around. And, maybe, hold on, maybe like this, maybe gonna have to do something like this, something weird. No, that won't even have to do that. There we go. Okay. Lost Vikings is a puzzle game where all the characters have to get to the end, but they all have unique abilities. So this is just kind of like the basic bitch version, huh? Let's bring him over here. How about, let's do that. How about this red guy right there? Red, okay. And then we got, oh, here you go. There you go. And let's see here. No. Had to switch them up there. Oh no, but then that makes it so that doesn't work. Well, okay, well I screwed it up. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh wait. Ah! Aha! What do you think of this game? Is it the greatest game of all time? I don't know what that does. It's like old jackalope. You know, after I reach a certain number of members on the channel, they say you can add more. You can add more emojis. So if you guys have any emoji requests from the history of Super Divorce, by all means, let me know. Or any other perks that you'd like to see added in the future, I'm all ears. It's for you guys, after all. Okay, this looks like a bunch of crap. There's that one. There we go. Over there to that one. Plenty of time left there, huh? More Corn Miser. More pop culture. Would you like to see the return of the pop culture minute? Is that what people are clamoring for? I could do more. I could bring back What Could It Be Now just for channel members, since no one watches that anyway. That would be something that would actually be good to, I think, have exclusive to the members. Because then it's like, well, if you're a member of the channel, you might be interested to see. But the general YouTube populace, no one was watching those. That's why I stopped. Not the only reason, but I was like, okay, I've done like 100 episodes of these. And it just seemed completely self-indulgent. It's like, I'm just filming the shit that's coming to my house. No one cares. Like, literally, by the end. So, I'm not against bringing that back. I like sharing things like that. Need a sequential Star Wars emoji. That's a deep cut. I feel like I'm gonna have to run into one of these at some point. Where it's just like, okay, I'm stumped. But I'm barely paying attention and I'm still making it through, so that doesn't seem like it should be happening. Maybe this is finally the one. Maybe I finally met my match here. So we can't do anything with that. We can bring him over here. I need to go ahead and do this and, what, maybe... how am I gonna stop him, though? That's a weird one. No. So I can put that in place. And I still made it through. Like, I'm kind of hoping that I'll die each time. And then I keep winning. Okay, let's see. What's it going to be this time? Let's... Alright, that's probably not it. That's probably not it, Chief. We'll put him in place. And that guy. There's that one. $3.11. Craven's favorite band, favorite rock band. There's a red one. And a blue one we can put... Yeah, we need something else to go right there to stop him. And I don't know how to do that. Man, I can't figure it out. Oh, man. Oh, no. I hope I don't die. Oh boy, if only I could have figured out how to put something right there to stop the blue, and maybe I would have got the other guys to where they need to go. Or maybe... Oh, man. Gosh darn it. If only I had a continue that I could use. If only I wasn't all out of continues. There's the brainies. Okay, so there's your Interplay Collection 2 cartridge. And I would say probably, I think it's pretty safe to say the star of the show here is Earthworm Jim 2. But here's why it's cool. Even if all these games aren't superstars, I think that Claymates could still be fun for a playthrough. I didn't hate that one. It ripped off Sonic a lot, but it's like if you're going to rip off a video game, sure, rip off Sonic. If you do an okay job, at least your game's not going to completely suck, probably. Clay Fighter 2, okay. A little clunky, like I said. Prehistoric Mang, serviceable, a serviceable platformer. I'm not like yearning to play through it, but it's not awful. If you're just like, I want to play a kind of run-of-the-mill platformer that's not going to probably push me too hard. It's not a precision platformer. It's just like, it's more of an action platformer. You just have fun with it. It's not bad. Raid Gravity. Like I said, the gameplay in that one reminded me of Goonies 2 on the NES. With the structure of the levels, the doors you have to enter, not knowing where they're going to go, that kind of shit. It seemed a little hectic. I didn't really like the combat. I didn't like... Look, they've got him holding this blaster on the front cover. You see that? He's holding a blaster, but you have to be like right up next to the enemy to be able to shoot him with it. It's like, well, what a shitty blaster. You should be able to blast him from across the screen. Unless you can upgrade it. Maybe that's what happens. And then the brainies. Probably my least favorite game out of the bunch. But overall, not a bad little collection here. Not a bad Interplay collection. I would say, if I'm rating the collection itself, I'll give it 625. 625 Superdivorce'S out of a possible 1,000 Superdivorce'S, and that's not a dig at Earthworm Jim 2. You know, if that wouldn't have been on here, the score would have been considerably lower. So that's not a 625 for Earthworm Jim. That's just the collection as a whole, what I feel about it. But I'm still glad I got it. Because it's cool to have these games right here on a cart. That's why I've been collecting all of these as they've come out. And that's why I want to show them off, because I want people to see it's neat that we've got these and you can get them not necessarily on an emulator, not having to buy them off of some storefront that's digital where you don't really own it. This is a cartridge. There's no update you need for it. You just put it in and you can play these games. Imagine that. So, there you go. Next time, we will be moving on to another arcade cartridge. The Evercade cartridges are split up into 3 categories. I don't know if I got another one over here. Anyway, you've got these right here, the kind of red label ones. These are like console collections, games that were on various consoles. And then the purple label, those cartridges feature like actual arcade ports. And then the blue labels are home computer ports. Stuff like C64 and the ZX Spectrum and things like that. So we'll be going back to a purple cartridge next week. But I don't remember which collection it is. I'll let you know, though. So there you are. Oh, what's going... Oh, no! Oh, no! Someone finally commented on Twitch, and guess what? I bet you can guess what. Can you guess what? I wonder if Craven's still around. I wonder if Craven is still here to guess what. Can you guys guess what's happening on Twitch right now? The one comment that I've gotten. Let me see if he's over there. Pulling it up now. Let me check. They just always want me to watch Queso. Every time I open Twitch, that's what it is. Here, watch this Queso stream. Every time. Okay, it looks like this bot's gonna get away with it tonight, because I don't think Craven's over there. All right, whatever. Streamboo.com. Justin's over there too, from YubTub. I should just, yeah. Can I ban him? I think I can do that. Maybe I should just ban him right now. Will it not even let me ban someone? Here we go. Here we go. Yes, ban. Banned. I have banned occasional coke as... There we go. Ah, yes. Craven was involved in a little dereliction of duty this evening. What should the punishment be? I'll have to think about that. But, yeah, that's it for now. Tomorrow evening, we're going to do some bone broth and games. Did we talk about what we're going to play tomorrow? I don't feel like we did. The weekly bone broth and games. That was part of the membership deal here, is you get to help decide what we're going to play. And I will go ahead after I end this stream, and I'll put a few options up there, and then you guys can vote, and your votes will decide what will be played tomorrow night. So that's how we'll do that. 10 p.m. And then, of course, on Thursday, we're going to do some handheld gaming. On Friday is the first ever Chill Out Zone chill stream. Find a nice public domain movie to watch together, live on the internet, live on stream. Rimworld, says Good Brother. Well, I'll put it among the options and see if it gets voted in. You members are going to have to vote amongst yourselves. I'm not going to just choose. I'm going to make it your choice. Use your voice for your choice. All right. So thank you to all of the brand new members of the channel. Not just the subscribers, but the members. You can be a member now. A member! At the first just divorce tier, you can get your custom emojis. Like you see my face there. You see Grandpa Corn Miser. You saw Pop Culture. And you get your badge. The background of the Superdivorce's heart will change color depending on how long you've been here. And then on the next tier up, you can actually get a zine, an old-fashioned zine, like a mini magazine put together by me, written by me, compiled by me. We're going to do some video game reviews. We're going to have some little comic strips for fun. Some japes. Some Superdivorce japes. I'll write my very own japes just for you guys, and we'll put those in the japes section. And maybe Maybe some letters. We can do letters in the future. I don't know. We can do whatever we want, really. But you'll have an actual physical zine sent to you, as well as a physical button that will show basically your power level, if you will. Every time you level up your membership, every time you've been here for, I think the first one hits at like 1 month, you get a new color. So then you would get a physical button in the mail that shows that very thing, the heart logo against whatever color background you get for being a member for however long you've been a member. And stickers and all sorts of fun stuff. And then for the final tier, the Super Duper Divorce tier, that will get you all the things I just mentioned. Oh, and access to the Discord. Yes, that's another one I forgot to mention earlier even. That starts off at the basic level, just the divorce level. If you sign up there, then you can join the Discord that I think, created in 2020. If you join the Discord, there's a link to it, I think, when you become a member of the channel. You join the Discord, you can go over there and chat. You can talk shit with each other. All your chat buddies. You guys can go over there and hang out when we're not streaming. If you do that, you should see a gif of Forrest Gump waving hello, saying welcome to the channel. And it's from 5 years ago. It's taken me that long to figure out what to do with it. And now I finally have something to do with it. So use that if you want to. No, you're wrong. In fact, I mean, if you want an actual Walkman, but you can get just a portable Walkman, like a new Walkman, not from Sony, but they've got reputable brands that are making and distributing old-fashioned cassette players in the Walkman style. Just look up on Amazon. You can get one for like 15 or 20 bucks. You don't have to go crazy and get like a 1980s Walkman, though I love that idea. If you can afford it, if you're in the market for one. But if you're looking for something just to listen to your Super Divorce cassette tape on, because you signed up at the Super Duper Divorce tier, then go to Amazon and just look for a cassette player. You can get a little boom box. I've got one of those that was only like 30 bucks. Works just nice. Or your portable. They've got those too. And they're making them brand new. You can probably have one delivered to your house tomorrow, in fact. And what else? Yeah, on that Super Duper Divorce tier, you're going to get everything listed before, and then you're also going to get a monthly cassette tape sent to you. It'll be like an old-fashioned cassette tape single with a mystery cover song and a brand new Super Divorce tune that'll be a demo that may end up being on the next Super Divorce album. I don't know. The cool thing about the cassette tapes, though, is that those songs are not going to be uploaded by me. When you get your cassette, you've got something that you can only listen to by having that cassette. If one of you guys out there says, I need to share this, I want other people to hear this, I'm not going to stop you, but it's up to you. I just want you to know I'm not going to be the one taking these tunes and uploading them. So you guys share amongst yourselves. I just thought it would be cool to make something exclusive like that, and I look forward to it. Every month, the cassette tape will be a different color with a different color case, and you'll have some stickers you get with it that you can use to decorate the case, because I'm not going to be doing like, it's not going to be like an official release. You know, I want it to be like the customizability of it. It's going to be yours. And that also helps to keep the cost to where we're able to do this. You know, it'd be cool to do like a full J card and inserts and shrink wrap and all that stuff, but there's something also feels a little underground about just doing, like, for instance, like a blue on one side, pink on the other side cassette tape. You can do all sorts of cool things with the colors, lots of different options. And then just like a pink case that it goes in, and then you can decorate it if you want to. But it's not gonna, you won't know until you put it in what's on it. So it'll be a nice surprise, like you're opening a loot box. Good Brother is going to bootleg them. He said, nobody sell yours. Don't fuck up my business model. Yeah, well, Justin once bribed with a Walkman and he won't. Yeah, you guys work that out. We can start a real Grateful Dead type of tape trading system around here. You guys can be just like the Grateful Dead fans. I know how much Good Brother would love that. Wouldn't you? You'd love to be just like a Grateful Dead fan. A deadhead. I know that Good Brother has always dreamed of being a deadhead. And now, this is his chance to finally live out his dream. But with Super Divorce. Okay? And I hope you guys look forward to that. So, until tomorrow night, everyone, hope you enjoy the rest of your evenings. Super, super, super big thanks again to everyone who signed up. When I put that up, you know, it's like, it'll be cool if a few people go ahead and become members, but you never know if anyone's going to. So it's nice to see people excited about some of this stuff as well, not just me. And I look forward to delivering items and experiences that you guys enjoy. Right? Well, Good Brother, again, I know that's what you've always looked forward to being. So this is your chance. Your big moment is finally here. Everyone else too. Please look forward to that. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m., Bone Broth and Games. Don't forget to vote on the game of choice. I'll get that poll up tonight. If you don't see it this evening, check tomorrow and vote. And let's play a game tomorrow and drink bone broth. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.